morning from North Manitou Island. Tent, and right over here is a hole that was dug by the deer that hung out here practically all night.
Morning. Just making some coffee, eating some breakfast. Our dear friend was in camp all night last night. We figure out he apparently likes wherever you pee, and it especially likes wherever Ryan pees.
Must be all the extra testosterone.
Yeah, I'm sure of that. Yeah. I'll take you over here and show you right where he was at. That's what he was doing. Digging holes. Anyways, Ryan's making some crazy mountain house scramble, something or other.
Yep. My little treat to myself here. I might share a little with Jay.
I doubt it. Although he did share some stuff last night, so.
There we go. The best part of breakfast right there.
So the plans for today are to paddle around to the other side of the island, stop off in the village area, and then we'll paddle over to where we think we're going to stay and set up camp. And looks like another fairly easy day of paddling. We have some mileage because North Manitou Island's quite a bit larger than South Manitou, but
What are you doing over there? Are you giving the viewers what they want?
well, I'm giving them what they want.
Well, I hope you are.
You got it right.
I hope you are. Like and subscribe.
Say that again.
What? You always turn off the camera right when I say my best stuff.
Well, you know.
And then I lost it. Like, I can't say it again.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
You know what my best stuff is? It's you. Alright, so here you can see where the tent is. Without even moving. There's the hole that deer was digging. I mean, that's no more than 15 feet. And he just was hanging out too. Like, yeah. It was pretty cool. Ryan taking care of some camp chores. Nothing wrong with a little hygiene. Too bad you can't scrub the other end with that.
I could. So this is what was down the way a little bit from my tent, maybe 50 yards, is a little swamp back here. I think this might be what is bringing all the deer in. This morning when I was sleeping, I could hear something back there playing in the water. So, but it's right up here, and then this is where my campsite was, right here. So, and then right on the other side there is Lake Michigan. So when Jay and I got here yesterday, we just kind of walked around Crescent area here, looking just see where we wanted to put our campsite. And when I did that, I was wearing shorts and just kind of walked around looking, and lo and behold, last night, as I was getting ready for bed, I picked up a tick along the way, so I had to get the tweezers out and pull him out. He hadn't burrowed in very deeply, but you know, it's kind of overgrown because nobody's been here this year. A lot of these areas have longer grass, which is great for ticks to kind of hang out at. So anyway, we'll be doing some tick checks along the way, I guess. It's just part of being out here. So in case you're wondering, basically on the front and the back of the kayaks, it has right here, this is a sealed hatch. And in that hatch is where we put all of our gear. So we have the gear in dry bags right here. And then I got another sealed hatch in the back, and just load it, put those dry bags in there. And when we get to wherever we're going, we have these wonderful IKEA bags. They're not just good for shopping at IKEA. They're great out here. They fold up really nice and tiny, but you load the dry bags in there, and we basically carry a couple of dry bags to wherever our campsite is. We take our kayaks and we just kind of pull them up here and kind of get them out of the way. So if anybody else was here walking the beach or whatever, they're not in their way. But sometimes we'll take them and actually put them up in here. It just kind of hides them a little better, but there's nobody out here to hide them from, even be worried about. So we're over here. This is a crescent is what this is called. What I wanted to show you here is just how beautifully clean and clear this water is. You can go out, and there's actually some shipwrecks around here. You can look down through this clear water and see them. But that you can go out probably about 20, 30 feet all the way down to the bottom, no problem at all.
For sure. The crazy thing is like when it's calm like this and so clear, when you get out on the boat, you can be 100 feet off and you can see straight down.
Yeah.
And it looks like it's about 5 feet deep when it's probably, 20, maybe 30.
The other kind of interesting thing, and I don't know if we can get videos of it, but there are some rocks under this water that are the size of cars. I mean, they're huge.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, probably, 10 foot by 10 foot, just boulders underneath there. So it's kind of cool to look down. And yesterday, as we were coming around there were schools of fish, but big fish, and they were, not one of them was probably less than 12 inches. I mean, most of them were probably bigger than that for sure, but
they were big.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was just like one school after another,
Yeah, that was kind of neat.
Yeah. Loaded that, you got to see that, and you can see in there I still got some room for other things if I need to. But if you're wondering about this stuff, this is all the stuff I wear when I'm actually paddling. So I got the snacks back there, try and keep that easy to get to, and I'll seal those up and we'll be heading out. One of the first boats we've seen here. Saw a sailboat the other day, but never came this close. Could almost make these guys out here a little.
All right, so after 2 failed attempts, one because I left the sunscreen on shore, and the second one because my skeg wouldn't go down again, I'm finally out in the water. There's Ryan looking for the pilings from the old Crescent dock.
Back in the day when this was all being logged here, there was a big dock that came right out here. If you look down there, you can still see the pilings of the dock. But that's where they used to bring out and ship out all the wood and other, probably ship in goods and things like that. But you could see straight down there and right to where they used to be. Back when the water was lower, there was a time you actually could see these. They'd actually protrude through the top of the water, but it's so deep right now, it's just not happening, so. Manitou, and there's South Fox Island off into the distance there. So that'd be a little bit of a paddle. We just pulled up on this nice little shady beach. Figured we'd just take a little break on our paddle and enjoy this view.
So as far as we can remember, this over here was all water on both sides, obviously, of the dock. And well, you can see, I mean, it's extremely shallow. But as you come out here, this has actually washed up onto the dock. And this here, I mean, I could stand in this. You're not bringing a big boat in here anyway. Anyway, yeah, we're just stopped off in the village here, and I don't know, we're gonna probably have a bite to eat. Maybe. Well, that is the piping plover, but I was not aware that this was a nesting area right here. I know at the southern tip of the island, that area is closed as well, but looks like this one too. Pretty cool. We're gonna try and move on to our next camp. It's already been a long day of paddling. What, 9.8 miles?
Yep.
So I got a mouthful of fruit snacks, and we probably have almost that left. So looks like her. Well, we're finally back to the spot we picked after messing around a little bit looking for it and what have you. I don't know why we had such trouble finding it, but man, what a heck of a day of paddling, man.
Yeah, that was a 20-mile day.
Yeah, it has to be somewhere near there.
Yeah, I think I was checking it. I think it's 19. So.
Yeah. So anyways, we're gonna haul all of our stuff up this hill right here. And get camp set up and whatever. I don't know, we might come back down for maybe once, but not many times. Ugh, I can't even talk. Are you just gonna do everything, or are you gonna come back down later? Oh, you were talking about cleaning up, maybe.
Yeah, we're gonna see if I feel like that.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I mean, this is the thing. If we get up there and I start feeling really good about life, I mean, I may just come down, go for a nice swim. I mean,
you never know.
Gorgeous beach. I mean,
it is beautiful.
I need some food. I need to get out of the sun.
Yeah, me too. The sun has been
It'd be good to have a bed made so that whenever I'm ready, I can crash.
I feel baked from the sun. Oh well, my arm's tired from holding this camera, so we're gonna go set camp up. This is the most important setup right here. These are our chairs, and this is where we'll do the cooking and the sitting and the doing nothing.
well deserved doing nothing.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
And there you can see our tent set up. This is what a phenomenal campsite this is. I mean, just beautiful. There's room over here for tents, but this big old tree right here, and I don't know, I'm just not comfortable with it. This is awesome. Look at this. Look at this view. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. I mean, look at that. Come over to the side over here. You gotta. I am. I'm giving them what they want. You get a beautiful view of South Manitou. Let's see if we can get in on the. Oh yeah, look at that lighthouse.
All right. No, we need to set that up. Put a tripod while you and I sit next to each other and tell the story. All right? So turn that off. Let's set it up on.
I think we're a go.
Just don't kick that log.
Oh yeah.
This is like the fireside chat. It's very nice. We just don't have a fire. We have fireball.
Yeah.
Somewhere around here.
Yeah, we do. We do have some fireball.
All right. So the hardest thing to do when you're making videos is to video when the trip has gone to shit. Okay?
Yes.
I think we're like 19 miles in paddling today, which is a long paddle. It was calm for the most part, which is fine. But we're just baking in the sun the whole time. And so you put your happy face on, but after an all day of doing that, we're paddling up and down the shore here, and we can't figure out. Did you tell him this already?
No, but you know what?
We can't figure out where to come up here.
I got into it a little bit, but I didn't, yeah. But first we thought, well, we might be able to cut off a little bit of time by camping, you know.
Elsewhere.
Yeah, and it would have saved us a little time today getting here. Because we probably paddled an extra mile.
Yeah, yeah.
So we stopped at 2 different places. And the first one, the flies were killing us, and then the second one, I think I'm spitting everywhere, but anyways,
yeah, that's nice.
The second one,
got to give the viewers what they want.
The second one had the same thing, but we had to backtrack. So not only did we go back, we had to come back again to get here. So okay.
So we're paddling down here. We've been here. We were here 2 days ago. We scouted this out. We found this primo camp spot here. Is primo even a word anymore?
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
that was like from the 80s.
Yeah,
hey,
sure.
by the way, the 80s called. They want the word back.
Yeah.
So we're paddling down here. We can't find this. And it's steep because we're probably up here about 50 feet. Would you say probably?
Yeah, now, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
So we pull up our kayaks down below. We unload them into our bags. And you have to climb up a 30-foot dune to get up here. Every step you take, you're sliding down as far as you just took that step. So, of course, I get to be the first one, and it's super dry. It's like coming down. I can't get up. I'm like halfway. I'm thinking I'm stuck. Like I can't go up any further, and it's no problem coming down because all you do is just slide. This is the problem. We don't video this kind of stuff because, like, it's funny now.
Yeah.
When it was happening, it's not funny.
Well, the problem is, we were already spent from kayaking, you know, nearly 20 miles, and then we couldn't find this, so we were frustrated for that because we already paddled past it, then had to turn around again to come back to it, and then when we finally get here, like, the footage I took on shore was everything I had because I did not want to film that. It's so hard to film when you're
cranky.
Yeah, when you're just over it.
It doesn't matter whether we're hiking. It doesn't matter whether we're backpacking or kayaking or whatever. You reach this point, we got a problem with this. Yeah. Really. I mean, let's just be honest.
I mean, the McLeod brothers bite off more than they can chew.
It does not sound ever like it's a bad idea until you're in it. And then it's a bad idea. Like the 17 miles in the whites.
Yeah.
Like, who thought that was a good idea?
I don't know.
It wasn't a good idea.
Somebody did talk the other one into it, but.
And then today, We get over to the village. I'm making coffee. I'm making burritos. I'm like, heck yeah, it's like noon. Oh no, it's 3. It's 3 o'clock, and we've only gone half the distance.
Yeah. So now here it is, 7:30.
7:30, and you know, this is the thing. Obviously now, camp set up. We got our seats. The bugs aren't bad. Knock on wood.
I'm about to pound a Mountain House meal.
We're gonna eat, and all of a sudden, world is gonna be right again.
Yes. Yeah. Things are.
But we
things are
felt like
looking up.
it was important to video at a time that wasn't looking so good, because in about half an hour we're gonna be much happier.
Oh yeah.
Much happier.
Yeah.
We'll have food.
And if we can stay up that late, we're gonna actually see a decent
We'll have a
sunset. So
Maybe you can go down to the beach.
that is not happening. I might set my chair right over there
Yeah.
and watch right through the trees here.
We could probably
And-
go over there where we climbed up and
Yeah, we probably could.
give the people what they want.
Yeah, but I don't know if I'm willing to walk that far.
No, and this is nice right here, man.
You know
This is
what?
really
I might
nice.
set up the camera for that sunset and not even walk in front of it this time.
That'd be good. That'd be good. You probably set it right here, right through that view.
I mean, that might work out.
All right, well, that's it for the fireside chat. Time to make lunch.
Yes.
Dinner.
Yeah, so I put my funky hat on because just worried about ticks right here. Because Ryan already found one. Tiny thing, too.
Pulled one off yesterday.
Yeah, pulled one off yesterday. But so I don't know. We hope to do a quick video on the kayaks and go through some of the safety and things like that. Mainly because we're not expert kayakers, but we're not beginners either. We're pretty comfortable in our kayaks, and we know how to do a wet exit, and we know how to get back in the kayak, and so and we've done it, and we practiced it. We just want to make sure that everybody understands that this isn't something that you just jump in your 10-foot recreational kayak and head over here. We have a PLB, personal locator beacon, and we have a weather radio and charts, and you have all the call outs for the Coast Guard and stuff like that. I mean, we're pretty safe about everything. And now, that being said, if you are an experienced kayaker, maybe you'll be fine. But yeah, that's quite a trek. And an 8-mile open water crossing is no joke.
You know, you might want to mention,
Yeah.
most years the ferry will bring your kayaks over. So even if you don't want to do the 8 miles over, which you don't have to, but
Yeah.
It's definitely worth coming over here.
I'm just gonna sit down here.
Depending on what the weather's doing, you could have a good time just kind of going around the island. And
You can backpack the island. Obviously, I'll have to link some of the other videos, and I'll have to link your channel in the description.
I've got our videos from the last
Yeah,
time.
because
they're not great.
Well, but they're I think they're pretty neat. I mean, they kind of give an idea of what we went through. Yeah, even though you can backpack this, the kayaking, if you're interested in it, it really gives you a unique perspective of the island. And,
it's a beautiful paddle for sure.
Oh, absolutely. And the nice thing is you don't really have to take the risk of making an open water crossing.
Yeah, I will tell you, when you go to sign in at DH Day and tell them try and get your backcountry pack, they're going to try and talk you out of kayaking over.
Absolutely.
And for good reason.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing: if you don't have the right equipment, if you don't have sealed hatches to keep you afloat if you flip over, if you don't have the safety equipment and you don't know how to do a self-rescue, you can have a problem. I mean, there's plenty of stories. You can just search them up of people trying to kayak over, people trying to use rowboats, small rowboats. Or
when we were here in 2015, a pair of brothers crossing
had to get rescued by the Coast Guard.
Yeah, but we were in camp, and we could hear the helicopters, and we wondered what it was all about. And when we came back around to the village area the next day, the ranger filled us in on what had gone on. But
that was the worst part about that, is they advertised that on the news downstate, so our wives saw that. Our family saw that they were rescuing two brothers in
kayaks. How
and,
bad
they
did that
put
look?
The pieces together.
Yeah. Oh.
And of course, we're in a place where we couldn't get a cell signal, and we didn't have the Garmin.
They had one of the worst storms in their history here while we were on the island. When we got back to the mainland, there were trees down, power was out everywhere. I mean, it was crazy, all the way through Traverse City.
And we're hiking in that.
Yeah, we were.
We were kayaked, but we were on shore and did a 12-mile hike in Crocs.
Yeah.
in that storm. And about halfway through, we started to have to like jump over trees that had fallen down over the trail and everything else.
And we were commenting, yeah, this looks pretty fresh, but we had no idea. Like it was raining on us, but we had no idea it was like such a huge storm. But yeah, it knocked down knocked down some buildings even.
Yeah,
it was it was quite a storm. But anyway, that's all I got for you. I think we're getting ready here to call it a night because.
Yeah, but we're going to get you a sunset here. I
think,
we'll
try and get you a sunset.
Yesterday, unfortunately, we were a little late to the. We were just, messing around here in camp, and next thing you know, the sun's already setting.
Yeah. Morning, right?
Good morning.
Got still some coffee already?
Just got done.
Yeah, nice.
Gorgeous day. I think the water's calmer today than we have ever seen it.
Yeah, this looks pretty nice out there.
I was thinking rather than paddling across, I'll just do the backstroke and pull my kayak along with me. I mean, look at that. Not even like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Not even little ripples. What's really funny is the other day we were talking about, I don't know if it ever gets like glass.
I know.
But this is it.
Yeah. Well, I'm just crawling out of bed and what is it, 6:20 or something like that.
Our deer visitor did some digging again.
Yeah, I know. But it seems like seems like this time he was here for a couple hours and then that was it. Then he was gone. But yeah, he dug up a few spots though, didn't he?
Yeah. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
It's early.
It's early. Yeah, anyways, I'm still groggy. Oh my gosh.
You're what?
Groggy.
Groggy? Yeah, me too. I had a hard time shaking it this morning.
Whoa.
I am having a hard time shaking it. Nothing a little coffee and Pop-Tarts won't fix.
Yeah, I guess so. Alright. Let's get to it.
So you cannot really, you don't get the fact that right now, what do you think we are? A good 60 feet up, maybe? 50?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's actually a lot higher than what I thought it was, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. And we just came, we were higher than this a minute ago, but all right, so this is the view.
It's so stupid. I can't believe we climbed up this with all this gear.
Yeah, we did. We did.
This is the worst part right here.
I'm just hoping I don't come sliding down because my stuff's still up here.
Almost lost the crock. I'm so full. I got 10 pounds of sand.
And then I'm getting buzzed right now by something in my head.
Yeah.
The sand's coming off of this little cliff over here, right there.
Well, it's a heck of a lot easier coming down than
Yeah,
it is going
you know
up.
what? Honestly, that wasn't that bad.
Oh.
It could have been worse. Well,
Look at that.
I know. Over there's where we're, let's see, let me point right there. That's where we're headed, right there. And there's South Manitou, and I think we are just gonna make a beeline straight for the cannery.
You sure you got everything up there that you needed?
I am positive. And if not, some hiker's gonna be happy when they find something up there. But hey,
Is that a boat?
I believe that is a bird. But
It is?
I don't know. But
I don't
we
know.
will next time we see you like this, it'll be on the mainland. So I'm gonna probably
With
shut
any
this
luck,
off.
unless something happens.
Yeah,
Goes south.
I don't have much SD card left, so I'm gonna shut this off, and we're gonna get these kayaks loaded and get out on the water before these 4 bugs start getting to us. So.
Good to see you this morning, though.
Absolutely. We're just trying to give you what the people want, right?
Giving people what they want.
That's right. I at least want to get us on the beach. Nice trip. Boy, I'll tell you what, this is a heck of a lot busier than it was when we left, but oh boy, that is a long ways away. How many miles? Wow. Here we are after our trek back. And what is the name of this
talking
place?
to? Boondocks?
Boondocks. I think you can see it back there.
It's a little tourist trap.
Yeah, but it's good food though. I mean, I don't know. It's not, we each had a burger and some chips and salsa.
It's good food.
Yeah, it's good food. It's
And
expensive.
now we're
but
finishing off with some ice cream.
yes, we are. I mean, not much to say other than that. We had a good paddle back, but boy, was it tiring.
Yeah.
I mean,
About the last mile and a half that we caught this headwind that just was terrible.
and slowed us down like immensely. But we made it into the cannery and loaded up the kayaks, as you can see right here.
We would have videoed you there, but
It was packed.
we pulled up on the beach. It was pretty busy.
Yeah.
They didn't seem to be very happy that we were coming right up in the middle of their...
No. Hey, whatever. You have any parting words?
No,
Okay.
I don't. Do you?
No.
See ya.
See ya.